Hi everyone, welcome to today's update. I just quickly want to share some tips out of the experience and knowledge I've gained in Superone game. For most of the guys out there, you will notice that um, most of the games or most of the questions in the game actually are being repeated. So when you come in and calm your inner self down, use the energy of your heart and the energy of your mind. Keep focused and then see that persistency, breaks resistance. Play the game all the time. You have your time to do so, and your failure of any game is just for you to learn it. Because the secret is that since the questions are being repeated, when you learn them one by one and gradually over the time, you must have learned a lot of the question that will enable you to come between first, second, or third, where you are rewarded. That is my own experience. One thing I could tell you, like a question like the Serbia country, any question that relate to Serbia country, most of them are false, especially when you want to do a guess, when you don't know the answer, you want to guess. If it relates to Serbia country, the answer is likely to be false. That's my experience. So, or especially again, when you don't want to use the pass button, which is to swipe up, because there is a provision there, you could do that 3 times. That's a question you do not know the answer, you can pass it up by swiping up. So this is that. And another key to people who are new, or even me too, who I'm learning, is that most questions that has to do with a country or a player scoring high number of goals, like 4 or 5 goals, are likely to be false. Even in some cases, 2 goals, because scoring goal in World Cup is not always easy. But that's on the side of that. There's a few tips I want to share. And like I said, another thing you could also leverage on, most questions that come with never or not is likely to be opposite true. Nigeria have not played World Cup 4 times. If you do not know the answer, you are left with guess. Choose the opposite of that. That's another tips. It's not cast on stone, these tips, because this is game, it's changing. And another thing I want to share with most of the friends who come across this video on my YouTube here is this. It's not all about the money. Your motivation may be money, that's okay. And also might be in kind or in capacity building or qualities you build from the game. Let me tell you, the memory. This game, helps you to activate and have a retentive memory when you keep on playing. And this capacity you may gain can be translated to other things in your life. So don't see it as just a game, and don't just see it as just earning extra money. It's going to sharpen your capacity, your brain, your remembering mind, and again your ability to focus, your attentions to be focused, and again to increase the speed of your reading while you are still also thinking and taking quick decisions. If you have played football before, you realize that all this happened to a footballer in the field, and in every walk of life these things are all there. One decision you take rightly can change the entire of your life, and when you take them timely and accurately, just like even this game, your ability to play this game now and play it very well will determine what is going to happen going forward. Because if you wait for too long before playing all the time, when most people will come in, competition will become tougher, it may challenge you. But let me not keep it for too long. These are the few tips I just want to share for most of the guys who are getting involved in this, who have also asked questions, who want to shy away just because they don't know the answer. I myself, I couldn't have played the game. My first son was who made me to play the game. When the game was launched, I tried to play it. I see myself failing it. I say no. I would have been taken aback by those failures. But the only reason people meant to fail in this world is for them to pass, for them to learn it. Learn them. And this is very simple, because it's either yes, it's either false or true. So it's very clear. So when I saw my first son, even by just playing without even knowing the answer, won the third position, I look back, I said, oh man, this is going to be awesome. So I engage in the game, I begin to learn them, I keep on failing and I keep on learning. Each game you learn one thing. And while you are playing, you fail again. Before you are actually completely out of that game, assuming you are not able to win long, try to make sure you gain one of the question that you failed, and you now know that the answer is, if it is false that failed you, which means it's going to be true. You repeat that over in your own inner self, over and over, because the mind works that way. Next time that game comes up, what will come to you, even if it is gaze, it's going to likely be that thing you have tell your mind. Oh, Nigeria have played World Cup 3 times. True. When that question come again, that true may supersede the other side, which you do not know. And that's my experience I'm sharing with you guys. If it makes sense to you, like I said, subscribe to this my YouTube channel and then click like, so that I'll also share it with other players. Even you can use it in when you want to be a builder. If you want to build in this Superone game, because I know once the withdrawal button is activated, there will be more engagement, because it's all about engagement, and that's how we are going to build it. But for now, let me leave it, call it a day. Hope to see you on the flip side. One love, guys. Sign off.